Hey, it's Kei, and I made Kikufuku Mochi from Jujutsu Kaisen.
めぐみ、これ持ってて。
この人土産買ってから来やがった。人が死にかけてる時に。後ろ！
キクフクは他のお土産とは
So first in a pot, add 2 cups of edamame, cover it with water, and add a healthy pinch of salt, and boil for 4 minutes. Then drain. After it's drained, remove the edamame from the pods. There should be about half a cup of edamame left. Then it's time to grind, with 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, or instead you could use a food processor if you've got one handy. To make whipped cream, add half a cup of heavy cream, half a tablespoon of powdered sugar, a few drops of vanilla essence, and whisk. At this point it should form stiff peaks. Then put it in a Ziploc bag to essentially pipe it out, cutting the tip with some sharp scissors, but a knife will still work. Now it's time to form the filling. Grab almost half of the edamame paste and form it into a circle. Then add a dollop of the whipped cream. Then start folding the edamame around the whipped cream. Then grab a little bit more of the paste and cover the top. And then continue to form it in your hand until you get this shape. And basically repeat this entire process for the second one. After that, chuck it in the freezer for like 30 minutes just to harden up. And now it's time to work on the mochi. So it's half a cup of glutinous rice flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and half a cup of water, and then give it an initial stir to combine. Then wrap it in cling wrap, and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Remove the cling wrap and give it a tiny whisk, cover it back up, and back into the microwave. When it's too thick to use a whisk, use a spatula to mix it up, and then put it back in the microwave for 1 minute. While it's in the microwave, get a baking sheet, put it down on the cutting board, and dust the entire surface with cornstarch, including the rolling pin. Or instead you could use potato starch. Then get the mochi from the microwave and dust liberally with the cornstarch, and roll it out till it's about 1/8 of an inch. Then put it back into a baking sheet and put it in the fridge to cool for about 10 minutes. After it's cooled, add a little bit more cornstarch and cut it into roughly 4 equal pieces, and dust off any excess cornstarch. Now it's time to assemble the mochi. So first get the filling from the freezer, then essentially stretch out the mochi, basically to cover up the filling. If it gets too sticky, add a bit more cornstarch. I'll be honest, I think my second attempt was a lot better. At this point it's ready to eat, or you could put it back in the fridge to eat later. So the mochi itself was like perfectly chewy, and the filling kind of reminded me of like red bean paste. It was pretty amazing. This is a definite must try.